Let's walk slowly, Sheila. Slowly. Smile. Wave to Dory. Say hello.
Hello.
Say hello. Say blow high kiss. Mwah. Mwah. Dory, say
Hi guys, and welcome back to Opag News TV. Guys, today's gist is about a pastor who is alleged to have kpied his wife. Things they really happen now. Sit back as we unfold this interesting story. So, Mrs. Shimete Bello Love Ni Wakalo, special advisor to the Delta State Governor on Trade and Exports, has spied under circumstances that have sparked serious suspicion and controversy. Popularly known as Madam Sabification, Shimite allegedly died of poisoning on Easter Sunday. Family sources said that her husband, Pastor David Favor Love, has been arrested by the police following allegations that he poisoned her. Witnesses claimed she was foaming from her mouth before she died. The late advisor reportedly passed away at St. Luke's Hospital, Asaba, where she was rushed for emergency treatment. Shimite, who contested the Oshimili North constituency seat in the Delta State House of Assembly during the 2023 PDP primaries, had previously served as the executive secretary of the Delta State Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises Development Agency during Governor Ifeanyi Okowa's administration. She was also the group president and CEO of the Quintessential Group, a conglomerate comprising NGOs, social enterprises, and companies operating in agriculture and solid minerals. A family member who requested anonymity told Opag News that Shimite was in good health just a day before her demise. According to the source, the family's alarm was raised when Shimite's maid called her elder brother, expressing concerns that her husband had locked Shimite in the house all day long. The family member said he spoke with her for over an hour on Saturday. She was vibrant and told him about a meeting she had earlier attended. Nothing was wrong with her. The source also said he sent her an Easter message, but she did not reply, and that was unusual of Shimite. The source said her brother rushed over and found her inside the house with foam already coming out of her mouth. He took her to the hospital, but she was declared gone on arrival. The police were then immediately called and the husband was arrested. Family members are also alleging that Shimite's husband had isolated her from loved ones and tightly controlled her movements. The source said that since the husband came into her life, he cut everyone off. Her brothers couldn't even visit. He wouldn't even let her go to the office, and he was always trailing her. Even the name on all her properties in Abuja and elsewhere was changed to his name. Her family strongly believes she was manipulated and possibly hypnotized. Other sources close to the family described Pastor David as overprotective and jealous, and some said he was intimidated by Shimite's prominence and beauty. You know, when you marry somebody that is very beautiful and maybe works in a well-known parastatal, you as the man may begin to feel that her beauty might entice other people, and maybe you may not just be the only one having her. Maybe that was what her husband was thinking. But nevertheless, some also alleged that the man was broke before he met her, and that she was the one who made him whatever he is today. Meanwhile, Shimite's body has been deposited in the mortuary as police investigations into her demise continues. Also, information states that the real name of her husband is Kunle James, but bears a pseudonym as Pastor David Favor Love. We found some posts and comments from people in regards to the trending issue. Kiki Modi said, "This man is responsible for isolating Shimite from her family in just 1 year, stealing from her, transferring ownership of her properties to himself. Just a few days ago, she was asking for a list of her assets. Today, she is gone. Edith said, "You people can't see the horn on his head. He's the Ekwensu in human form. He takes pleasure in seeing people in pain." To Fiakwa. And Casey said, "Nigerian men will arrive shortly to defend the murderer with cheating, DNA fraud, turning the kids against him. Every day, a woman buys at the hands of her husband or boyfriend. When will femicide end?" The said pastor is currently being remanded in prison, but the police says he wasn't arrested but taken into custody for questioning. My people, marriage is not a do or buy affair. Even the Bible talks about divorce. You are not to stay in an abusive marriage before you keep thinking what people would say. Your life is more important than a marriage that isn't giving you peace. Women, do not stay in the hands of someone who hits you on every slightest provocation. And the same also goes to men. If you see that the marriage is toxic, please and please take a bow and have your peace of mind. There's nothing more precious than having your peace of mind. Why be in a marriage where you can't live happily, you can't be at peace, you always cry, and at the end of the day, you find it hard to even relate with your own family because you don't want people to speak bad or ill about you. You don't want people to say that you left your marriage. Why not leave your marriage and have your peace of mind? Why not leave that marriage and live a life that you've always wished for? What is yours will definitely be yours. And I will tell you, if you leave such marriages, you will find out that you start to progress, you start to shine, you start to live well. And hopefully, someone who really values you more than your ex would come for you. What are your opinions on the current incidents? And how can we curtail these domestic problems in marriages and relationships? Kindly hit the like button, share this video, subscribe to our channel if you're joining us for the first time, and don't forget to turn on your notifications for more trending videos.
My name is Chief Mrs. Shimita Love, the Special Advisor to the Delta State Governor on Trade and Export.